Bonjour, c'est Gabi-chan. こんにちは, Gabi-chan desu. Today we're gonna cook croque monsieur, croque monsieur recipe. So there is like different ways to make it. So I want to make like a simple way, and one with like bechamel sauce who makes the croque monsieur much more better. So let's get started. To start the croque monsieur, obviously you need some bread, like this. You can find everywhere in the supermarket. Need a bit of milk for the bechamel sauce. You need also butter, some flour also for the bechamel sauce, some ham that you can find everywhere, and of course the most important ingredient in all of my recipe, the cheese. So before to start, the important things is like the first step is to put a bowl that you're gonna fill out with some cheese for later. So the first step is just to add some milk on it. Let's soak it, just not too much, perfectly like this. You have to wait 10 minutes like this, and during those 10 minutes we're gonna cook the bechamel sauce. So see you over there. So to start, we're gonna start cooking our bechamel, sauce bechamel. So to start, we're gonna cook our bechamel sauce. So just put the fire not too strong. For this, we're gonna need 40 grams of butter, 40 grams of flour, and 500 milliliters of milk. So to start, we're just gonna put butter and we're just gonna let it melt it down. And now it's almost ready. See, you have to wait that the butter is completely melted. Then you add 40 grams of flour and you mix it slowly. Just nicely like this. Try to have a nice roux, like the basis of the bechamel. So just don't hesitate to, nicely like this. Perfect. Now after that, you just have to add the milk, and you're gonna mix it. And you're gonna boil it and mix it until it gets thicker. While waiting for the milk to boil, you can add a bit of nutmeg, natsumego, for the taste. Just strong, so don't put too much. A bit of pepper. And a bit of salt. Up. And then you mix it until it gets thicker to get a nice bechamel. You see, it's already boiling, it's already getting thick. So you can stop here. Voilà, it's perfect. So now you have your bechamel sauce. You know, it takes like 5 minutes to make, it's very easy. So just put it on the side. And let's go to the next step. So right, now we just cook our bechamel sauce. So now what we have to do is to prepare our bread and our toast for the croque monsieur. So for the start, we're gonna take some bread. So we're gonna make maybe 2 or 3 croque monsieur. So I took bread with some grain, but you can take normal bread, it's fine. looks so much yummy like this. Can't wait to cook it. Okay. Okay, so we set up. So some people like to put butter and bechamel. So one butter, one with bechamel. Me, I'm gonna do both because I like rich food. So I'm just gonna put butter and bechamel also at the same time, and cheese. So we're gonna take a little butter. Make sure to take off the butter from the fridge a few minutes before we start cooking. Like this will be easier to spread on the bread. And let's get started. Just a bit of butter everywhere. Will be like kind of croque monsieur you can find in some restaurant in France. Will be exactly the same recipe. Okay. So now I bring my little bechamel sauce. So like I say, there is two ways. So you can put just butter, ham, cheese, and more cheese, whatever you want, and cheese on the top. Or you can put butter, bechamel sauce, cheese, ham, cheese, red, and cheese. So we're gonna do the most yummy way. Most yummy way? Is that a word? I don't know. So we spread our butter here. So now I'm just gonna put a bit of bechamel sauce. No, still a bit. Where's this one? Yeah. Will be so yummy, I can't wait. Here we are. Up. I'm gonna use all the bechamel sauce because I'm gonna use the remaining of the bechamel sauce to put on the top at the end. So now we are our butter, toast, and some bechamel. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take our cheese that we soak in milk. So we're just gonna put a bit of cheese. Wow, looks yummy. It's very easy, you can make at home, especially in people who like cooking. You can cook pretty much, you need just to be creative to cook. So especially in Japan, you have like a small kitchen, so it can be hard to cook, but I think if you have like a small fish grill, toaster, like in Japan, you can make, with a bit of creativity, you can cook whatever you want. Me, I'm cooking everything, croque monsieur, pizza, some quiche, so it's easy. So just yeah, so we just put a bit of cheese. So now we're just going to put some ham. Perfect. So just one slice is fine per croque monsieur. Wow. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it would be amazing. Okay. Oh. Perfect. Now, what you can do is add more cheese, of course. So, we're just gonna add more cheese. It's never always have to put cheese everywhere. Okay, nice and perfecto. So now we just have to put some bread. Oh, there we go. So we're just gonna do 2 for the purpose of the video. So, clack. Yeah. Oh, this fit, maybe this side. Perfect. Okay. So now you're just taking the remaining of the bechamel sauce. I just spread on the top only. Yep, perfect like this. Okay, great. If you want, you can put here. This is for the leftover, and then we're going to put bread. Okay, perfect. So now the last step, the most important step, we're gonna add a special ingredient, and I'll let you guess what? Some cheese. So up, just gonna add. Very nice. Yeah, I'll just be careful to don't put too much milk, just make it dry. Et voilà. So now our croque monsieur are ready. We just need to put it in a toaster or on a fish grill. Just have to wait 2-3 minutes until there is a nice color and it's like a golden color and the cheese is melted, and will be perfect. So I will see you just for the tasting time. Hey. Monsieur, waouh, est-ce qu'il a l'air bon, hein? Amazing. Donc, du coup, j'ai mis un peu de salade pour l'accompagnement avec 2-3 petites tomates, un petit filet d'huile d'olive, et voilà. Maintenant, ça va être le temps de la dégustation. So now is tasting time. So let's dig into it. Oh, she's so. Can the sound. Wow. I'm a genius. Amazing, really amazing. So now I just show you how to make a croque monsieur at home. You can do it yourself. Let me know in the comment if you make it and if you like it or not. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao! Much better with bechamel sauce. You can make without bechamel sauce. It's fine. It's like normal. But then if you want more taste, bechamel sauce also is nice.
That's me.